Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to another time loop. Welcome back to our Outer Wilds series here on YouTube. I have to check what episode it is because I can never remember the number. It's 32. I always check right before I start recording, and I always forget. Right by the time... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. You can count this as a meditation death. However we count meditation deaths. Welcome back. I always check the number right before I start recording, and I always forget by the time that I actually hit go live. Hey, in the last episode, what happened? We found the vessel. We found a relieving piece of information that these Nomai are not the only Nomai. This clan that made it to our system. However, all of the Nomai that landed on Dark Bramble are dead, unfortunately, between the vessel and the escape pod. So that is also no good. Hey, we didn't actually read the ship log from the vessel, so I think now is a great time to read up on that. The vessel. I found the derelict. Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. Big question mark around that still. It had a hexagon thingy, but I don't know what it had to do with anything. Some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help. The vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel could still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. And basically, our Nomai became a sort of Nomai legend of, like, the lost vessel. The lost clan. Found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. They were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped! They wanted to chase it down. And they didn't get there. They didn't get to the signal, and they also did not get, they also did not survive, unfortunately. So what are we up to in today's episode? That's a great question. I have a couple ideas. One of the big things... First off, right before I started recording, I took a look down at my checklist. And we have, I believe, one signal for our signal scope left to explore. I'm going to talk about this as I get going. We want to actually go to Feldspar's camp. Sorry, mark it on HUD. Because I want to talk with Feldspar about what I found. That's the first thing I want to do. After that, we got new information from Feldspar about Giant's Deep that I guess I could figure out. And plenty of other things from there. But yeah, I did look down, and between the harmonica signal on Timber Hearth, which is just Feldspar through a longer set of seeds, the harmonica symbol that was on Dark Bramble, which is Feldspar, and then the Distress Beacon 3 on Dark Bramble, we have all of the signals, minus one, which is the quantum signal on Ember Twin, I believe. Which makes sense because we knew we were still missing one, like, quantum piece of information. So, the puzzle pieces are starting to fit. We're at that stage of the puzzle where the edge is done, minus the thing that shall not be named, aka the stranger. The stranger is thou which shall not be named at this point. Not because I am... Just because it's too much for my brain to handle right now. If I'm being 110% honest with you, it's just because it's too much for my brain to handle right now. Yeah. So, I don't remember what I was saying before that. I started thinking about that which shall not be named, and now I can't stop thinking about it, and my brain, it's like grief, right? It's like, I don't know, maybe this will appeal to some people and maybe it won't. But for me, it's like, sort of like grief, right? Like, in a healthy or unhealthy way, in some way, I have to kind of cordon off that section of my brain. Like after you lose someone, sometimes you have to do that as a sort of, not that it's particularly healthy, but it can be a coping mechanism for at least a time. Or a lack of coping mechanism. This is a lot of lights. I would like to head straight for that light, but I would also like to not attract any anglerfish, please. Please take me through this shit. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. No anglerfish. Please. Error duplicate signal. Error duplicate signal. Beautiful. All right. So, let's chat with Feldspar and see what Feldspar thinks about some of the shit that I found. It says velocity matched. I have no idea what velocity I just matched, but I matched something apparently. Hi, buddy. Hello there. Hi, Feldspar. Is that a fish in the stew? Oh, they're sardines. Sardine stew? That seems disgusting, Feldspar. Whoa, where'd you come from? Hey, I've been here actually a bunch, but you didn't know that. Feldspar, you're alive. Hey, this is the new conversation. Blammo, he says. They say. I can't believe he didn't die. Hey, I found something. I found... Feldspar doesn't know about any of the stuff here? I wonder why that is. Never mind. Where should I explore here? I guess that makes sense. I'm reminded now that it's just me and Gabra who understand what's happening. And not you at all. Not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like trying to shit on you. It's just that I also thought it's fine. It's nothing. I thought maybe I could confide in you around this fire about what I figured out last time. But it's fine. It's fine. Damn. Sometimes I actually get kind of lonely in this game. Kind of sad. All right, well. With that piece of information, I think it's possible that we could go back to Bramble Island. All right, deep breaths, Ryan. Regroup here, regroup. Feldspar has nothing to say, which is a little interesting. So the piece of information I got about heading to the center of... You know what? While we're here, let's talk with Feldspar once more. About heading to the center of Giant's Deep. The shit is, though... I'm trying to determine what I'm going to do next. Can you tell? You reach the center of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? The core, quote unquote. If I tell you it feels like cheating, on a completely unrelated note, there's a big hollow vine that my ship just crashed into right now. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. Yeah, and that's where we found the... Ah, shit, wrong button. That's where I found the frozen jellyfish. Which is just good against insulating for electricity? Okay, I haven't quite pieced all those pieces together yet. I wonder if I should just, like, meditate until I die. Here. Oh, oh, oh. I can drive. I can drive. I can do this. So here's what I'm debating. On the one hand, I could just try and get to the ocean depths. On the other hand, this ocean current and southern observatory piece, I have not figured out before. This Brittle Hollow South Pole Southern Observatory. And I feel like maybe I should get this figured out before I try going back to Giant's Deep. You can't get into the observatory from the surface. There's a door, but it's broken. So maybe this is what I'll do. We're gonna straight up fly our ship into something to die here, or I guess we could meditate until we die, but I think what I want to do is start over a brand new loop going towards, oh god, I need to talk, but it's actually kind of distracting when your ship is falling apart. Porthole, everything is damaged. Oh no. It's kind of entertaining when your ship falls apart. This isn't gonna kill me, I just realized. I'll still be alive. It's just that my ship will be dead. Maybe I should restart from another whole loop and go towards... Oh, that almost did it to me. It did do it to me. Interesting. And go towards Brittle Hollow to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which allows me a pathway straight to the Southern Observatory, and make that my #1 goal. With the longer-term goal of getting onto the core of Giant's Deep. It is like we have a puzzle and like the edge is done and we know vaguely the colors have been sorted, but we're not much further than that. Some pieces are together, but we know like vaguely what area of the puzzle the next piece will be on. I want to go to Brittle Hollow and I want to go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So that I can get to the actual Southern Observatory underground. All right, let's try it. I'm just gonna fly myself there, honestly. Sometimes the autopilot, I'm like, not sure I'm really gonna bother with it. Granted, now that I've said that, I'm definitely just gonna fly straight into this shit. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So that is the wrong way. Right here, though, is a fantastic place to start. Oh my god, the fucking landing. Holy shit, I'm cracked, baby. What's that say? 100%. Look at that. I'm so recent. I'm here so quickly. It's still 100%. Please don't fall off the edge. Please don't fall off the edge. Okay, so usually that goes straight down. This says Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. I believe it's that. South is straight that way. However, get this thing turned on. Oh. Oh, buddy, does this work? All right, I'll try it. Oh, buddy. Okay, I understand now. I never did understand before this exact moment how that works. But, oh fuck. That's not me, is it? Where am I going? Over there? Ah! Oy. Okay. Seems like a goddamn far way to go. There's no chance I make it there. Is that even south? That's not even south. That way is south. Oh, fuck. I think we better just send it. Ouch. This is the way. Ah, this is the way. This is the way. Okay. South. Okay. South Pole. Thank God I can read a globe now. Oh, no. I just fell off. Oh, my God. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're so close. We gotta be close. Gotta be close. This way? Nope. Oh, no. Oh. Aha. Oh, no. Do I have to go over? Ah! Oh! That worked. That shouldn't... I feel like it shouldn't have worked. My brain hurts a little bit. My brain hurts a little bit, but I think we made it. We're at the South Pole. Okay. That was really actually pretty clever. I had to like leap it like sort of against gravity. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. God, I'm stressed. God, why is this game so fun for being so fucking stressful literally all the time? Hey! How much, how much? 100? Okay. So what am I looking at here? Giant steep projection stone? Okay, that didn't seem very 100 of you. That's all I gotta say. Cassava says, is this new music? I think this is new to me. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory. It reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Gravity Cannon is still a question mark for me. I need to figure out exactly what the purpose of such thing is. Is it just for them to fly between each other, or no? I can't tell. Aha! I've been here before. Yep. All right. So, they're spinning opposite ways. We have US toilet and Australia toilet. Oops. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant Steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Most cyclones rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbits. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Okay, it's that easy. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoya is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. Was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. So, clockwise, up. Counterclockwise down. It's just that easy. Oh god, what is this? Should I have jumped into the middle of it? Alright, we don't know exactly what it is, but it's fine. Now, that's the door. This was the doorway that was... %, by the way. This was the doorway that was broken. Oh, we'll fix it just in case. I'm here, I did it, I put the ship down safely. I read this already. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna head north of to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. That's right. Ruins on the equator was such a good moment for me. It allowed us a really nice way to the surface. Sorry, underneath the surface of Brittle Hollow. All right. So here's my current thought. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are these? Wait a fucking minute. What are these? What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Why are there switches with planets on them? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous. Say that one 10 times fast. Finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. Locator we built on the Addle Rock and the now more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis, the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest this? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story. Yet we're no closer to finding it than you were here when you first arrived here. This is a log. What is the log of? Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. The dark bramble orbit. What is this material? Nope. Hmm. 100% still. Okay. So the Southern Observatory must stay here for most of the length of the time. God, that's really cool. Now here's my next question. Nope. I was gonna ask if removing all of it emptied out something over there. It doesn't appear so. What's so loud? How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? I can't wait to figure out what the fuck the eye is. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. What if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Thanks to the quantum moon, we know what the eye looks like? Let's send out a probe. Milo's idea is clever. We have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe... You know how you increase your chances if the probability is low? The probability of launch... What the fuck is going on with the audio right now? It'll be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun. It would provide the best angles for launch. It's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Are my headphones dead? Oh shit, they are. Oh, it was my audio system. Oh, you guys could probably hear audio the whole time, but it just freaked out for me. Why is the wind so heavy right here? So is there a solution? Oh, it's because I was right over the fucking cyclone. Is there a solution to... You're telling me they can't see the signal. Sorry, they can't hear the signal for the eye of the universe anymore. So their solution is like, well, fuck finding the signal. We'll just look for it in the night sky. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna put some poor goddamn Hearthian on a 22-minute time loop so that they have to relive their most stressful day over and over and over again until we send our probe into the right corner of the sun so we can find it. Honestly, hit me. I want to go at this point. Honestly, take me out. I didn't sign up for this job. I'm a little pissed you picked me. No, Mai, can you hear me? I'm a little upset. Why me? Teenage angst. All right, I'm over my teenage angst. I've aged a couple years now. It does actually raise a really interesting time traveling question. How old am I? When all these loops are done and I hopefully get to go on my merry fucking way, how old will I really be? Because I'll have lived about 16 lifetimes in a 22-minute time loop. All right, I think we need to call it a day in terms of this loop. We've gotten the piece of information we want about Giant's Deep. We've gotten all kinds of other information too, and I want to mostly get back to my ship's log to read what it tells me. And also I want to get back to Giant's Deep to get underneath the current. I want to get to Ember Twin to track down this last quantum signal. I want so much. So much I want. Oh, buddy, you're a bright one. You are a bright one. All right. Well, what do we do here? I guess we could just use all our fuel and then suffocate. Seems like a fine way to go. I don't know why I resist meditating until I die. But I do sort of resist meditating until I die sometimes. We're just gonna use all the fuel instead. See if you can hold like 3 buttons at once so you burn fuel in a bunch of different directions. Venting all of our oxygen. Yes, this is much more peaceful, Ryan. You know what? It's kind of a brilliant plan. I just got an achievement called Cutting It Close. I don't know what it was, but Steam achievement. It's kind of a brilliant plan. You can't find the signal. You might as well just search. In a night sky with fewer and fewer stars, in a spacescape with fewer and fewer stars, maybe just look. Maybe I should be looking. Maybe I should be looking for the Eye of the Universe symbol. I don't know. Now here's the debate. Here's the debate. Do I have time to do one more run this this loop? I think I do. I want to. I don't know that I have the time, but I'm gonna make the time. One more loop this episode, I mean. I don't know if we'll get through a full loop. It might have to be a short loop, but I want to read this shit. Tornado simulation and Southern Observatory. Check those questions. Well, look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 question marks now on the whole rumor road. Oh my god. We're getting there. Which makes me so sad that maybe it'll end. Most cyclones. I want this game to go on forever. I want there to be 16 more planets. I want there to be more. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. Okay, when I'm looking at them from level, they're going to be going right to left. Rare cyclone goes the other direction. Okay, I can't wait to read this one specifically. The new, more sensitive locator that the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. I still don't understand what that first part of that means. Their knowledge of the quantum moon. What does that mean? By that, I'm asking a rhetorical question, by the way. I don't actually want to know the answer. I want to know the answer, but I don't want to read it in the comments. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Yeah. And so they make me live 1,000,000 lives. So maybe I just need to help them find the signal. And then they will reappear. That's where they built the thing. The probe tracking module is in the depths. Which is where I need to go. Fuck it. We'll just go there right now. Why not? I don't need to sleep tonight. Let's go there, right now. Actually, I hate to be that guy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to Ember Twin instead. Here's what I'm gonna do while we're jetting over there. Uh-oh. I'm going to change to map mode. I'm going to... We have a quantum signal here. I'm gonna put down... I don't know. Something. Maybe just Church Camp. And then I'm going to... We're gonna try to figure out what we can about this signal. I almost said symbol again. And if we don't find anything, we don't find anything. I think tomorrow's episode will go underneath the surface. At Giant's Deep. Oh, that's too hard! Oh, buddy. Upside down. Oh, I keep using the space button like a dumbass. Don't use the space button, Ryan. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Eee, get out of there. Beautiful. Nailed it. We gotta put the suit on. I almost didn't have the suit on. Alright. There's one goddamn symbol out here. It's not this one. It's this one. 185 meters U. The U direction. Meters right there. Oh no. Am I gonna die? Oh no. I deserve that. I deserve that. I did fly. Fuck. I did fly right into it. All right, we're gonna have to leave that one for the next one. Thanks so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I should listen to my alarm clock telling me that I need to get to bed. So thanks so much for watching. I should get my sleep, and we'll come back for another more rested loop tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Much love from me to you. Thanks for sharing in this journey with me. I know I say this every episode, but I just truly am very thankful for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.